Hello, my name is Michael Connor. I'm an illustration professor at Maine College of Art. Here in my home studio / clubhouse, one of my favorite places to create when I'm not doodling in a meeting, stuck in a bus ride, or spending time with my family outside. I primarily do cartooning and comics, an excerpt of which is this current piece I'm working on, which has an old woman stuck in a can being rescued by a worm from a snowstorm. And very often, coming up with things like that, I am asked, where do you get your ideas? Where do illustration ideas come from? Well, they come from many sources. I might even just use objects I find around the house, okay? Or perhaps I might find source material, like an old book with some eccentric photos in it. I might even use a fortune cookie fortune, okay? The point is that I tend to take a really intuitive approach to making an illustration and constructing a composition and coming up with an idea, concept, okay? Concept is really fun to work with illustration, especially if you take it intuitively. And that's what I hope to share in this course. Working with the concept side of illustration, building ideas from very disparate or very mundane elements is one of the approaches that we'll take. When I create an illustration, what I hope to share with you is to ask myself, what can illustration do what no other kinds of art can do? We'll be exploring this through 4 main projects and bringing one to a finish through a sketch process using such amazing implements as tracing paper and felt tip pens, pencils, paper, nothing more elaborate than that. Also a variety of source materials you probably have at home. Old magazines, old books are great to look at, photographs that you take yourselves. Tracing paper can really make something really fun. We'll combine source materials using illustrative methods such as juxtaposition, replacement, and fusion, combining and manipulating source materials, exploring exaggeration, going over the top with a concept. The idea is to embrace a really fluid method of generating a concept, whether you're interested in creating illustration or taking a more illustrative process to what you might already do with drawing, painting, photography, etc. An illustrator will use juxtaposition, replacement, and fusion to come up with new meanings and new imagery through mundane things. Maybe this one is a doodle I did, but I brought to new heights, adding some new things. Or exaggeration, cramming something with lots of information to bring home a concept. First 4 classes will be generating ideas and concepts through sketches and through methods I'll look forward to sharing. And straight up sketch process, but then we'll also have an opportunity to work on something from sketch to final. I'm looking forward to teaching this course and I hope you sign on. Oh, by the way, if you're worried about the old lady, she eventually falls in love.